I'm here in Medjugorje, and what's your name?
My name is Sue.
So where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City.
First time here?
In the U.S., yes.
And how is the experience to be here?
It has been amazing. The entire experience has been really more than you could ever imagine. I think even coming here, I didn't really know what to expect, which was probably really good. Mm-hmm. It is definitely a place I feel everyone should visit.
Why?
Mary's presence and just, I don't know that I've ever been to a town that has so much faith. The fact that church, St. James Church, every night at 5 o'clock is packed is astounding. And we've gone a couple of nights, so it wasn't like one night it was really busy and other nights it wasn't busy. It's packed every night.
Every night.
It's overwhelming to see in a great way, right? Mary's presence is just around everywhere.
You see, they're praying the rosary. They start with the rosary 1 hour.
Start with the rosary, and then they do Mass, and then there's confessions starting at 5 as well, and kind of throughout that time frame. So,
do you think that's why I thought about it just right now? That's why we have all these problems in the West, because it's not like that anymore. In our like in America,
where I live, it's like, okay, you miss Mass because your kids have a sporting event. Here, you miss the sporting event to go to Mass. It's just really the opposite of the way most people are living today, from what I see.
Yeah. But you see the joy in their faces, the kindness also.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing. What is the favorite place for you here in Medjugorje?
Apparition Hill.
Why that?
I've been twice since I've been here, right? Mm-hmm. Just the presence of Mary. It was hard to leave there today. It was hard to walk away. I kept turning around and wanted to stay longer. Yeah. It's hard to describe if you haven't been, but if you've been, you know what I mean.
Yes, exactly. You can't tell. You have to come here to same with me. I was crying up there a lot,
Yeah.
And you always have been a Catholic in all your life, or you came back to the church?
I've always been Catholic, but I think as I've gotten older, I become a better Catholic. And I think after leaving here, I'm going to be an even better Catholic.
Okay. You prayed the rosary before? That was
I did pray the rosary before.
Why do you do that?
My grandmother always prayed the rosary, and so I think, and I went to Catholic school, so I've grown up praying the rosary, but probably not at the same intensity or frequency as I will moving forward.
And what does it what is it for you, the rosary prayer? Why do you pray it only because you were a grandmother, or you feel that prayers are hard?
I would say initially it was probably because of my grandmother, or it's what we did. And I would say after becoming a mother of I have 2 kids back in Kansas City, and I think that I started praying more for them and tried to do more intentional rosaries for people. And then I think after coming here, it's even a deeper.
And what would you tell people? A lot of parents, Catholic parents, they are overwhelmed with what is going on in society to keep their children straight, to keep them on the right way. What would you give them as an advice? It seems you
pray.
Hope good, you pray.
Pray.
And marriage, what would you say then? The fight is for the marriage out there. What would you say there? Pray. Amazing. And you had like Jesus said, like a moment in life, like a rebirth of the Spirit. Something happened in your life profoundly that you came closer to God.
Oh, I would say that for sure here.
Here?
Oh, I would say for sure here. I mean, yes, I would say for sure here. My faith has been deepened at a different level for sure. Mary asks us to do 5 different things and pray the rosary, go to confession once a month. I mean, those things that I do, but maybe not at the same frequency as what Mary has asked us to do. So I think my goal is going back home is that I will adopt those new practices and the frequency will be greater.
You think you will come back?
I hope so. Yeah. I want my kids to come back here and my husband. Yeah.
You were the first one who was sent, and what would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje one time?
I don't know that there's a place on earth probably that you could feel so close to Mary. On earth.
Yes.
Right? On earth. It's probably different for everybody, and it's kind of special. So we were lucky to get to see an apparition. So
how was that for you to be there with Maria, I guess, at Magnificat? How was that for you?
Amazing. Yeah.
You
amazing.
felt her, that she was there, no? You could feel
Yes, yes, you can definitely feel her there.
it in the room, no?
Yeah.
And, confession is very central. Was that hard for you? Did you do confession here?
We did do confession. So I'm on a pilgrimage, and so our priests that we're with, we did confession with them. We tried a couple times up there, but we kept missing the English priests. That's okay. We were meant to confess with who we were meant to confess with, so it all worked out.
It all worked out. No, that's what you learn here too,
Yeah,
no?
that's right.
You feel that the divine will, when you live in the divine will, that you're more happy, more peaceful.
Yes,
That's why Our Lady always says, live, ask God, thy will be done.
thy will be
You
done.
feel
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done, that you feel that you have more peace and calmness.
Yes, yes, for sure. For
And
sure.
it seems, same.
Well, we back in the States, right? Today is Thanksgiving.
Wow, happy
So
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving
Yeah,
to all of the people,
exactly.
right?
Me too now from Medjugorje.
Yes, and so there was a very do I go on this pilgrimage? I'm going to miss Thanksgiving with my family. And the
Yeah.
sisters that we came with said, you will have graces beyond graces on this trip that will far exceed Thanksgiving. And I said to our sister this morning, I said, you are right. You are right. So I'm going to call my family, wish them a happy thing. I was talking to my husband when I ran
you
across
sent the
you.
video.
Yeah,
I will upload
yeah.
it and send it to them. You
So-
say. That's amazing. And the last question is did you make the experience that through pain you got closer to God? That's a kind of a wake-up call, sometimes pain in your life?
Fortunately, I have not had a ton of deep pain, not like other people.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah, right? Certainly, I've hard times, without a doubt. But
We all have, right?
I think through this trip too, just hearing some other stories,
Yeah.
sometimes the pain really can bring you closer to God, and I think that's beautiful. But that hasn't been my own personal story or history. Yeah.
And can you tell now, we have the chance to make, our Catholic faith promotion of it a little bit. What is the beauty for you about the Catholic faith?
I think there are really a lot of beautiful things, and I think coming here, just really digging deeper and prayer, how much prayer can do for people. And it's funny, when I think about people that are suffering, it's like, what can I do for you? Oh, I'll pray for you. And in the past, I would have said a Hail Mary. I feel like what I got from here is that my prayer is deeper. So I'm going to have a deeper intercession for whoever I'm praying for. I just always go back to pray, especially after coming here. And I think the best thing we can do is pray. There is so much hope in the world.
Yeah.
I think we need to pray constantly to just stay in front of the evil one.
Yeah, that's spiritual combat. You make the same experience. We have constantly to be in prayer, vigilant in prayer. And is it for you, a lot of people, maybe somebody watching now doesn't understand prayer. For you, prayer also is a personal conversation with God or with Jesus, or
Yes.
Our Lady. No?
Yes.
That's how
Yes.
you would describe it as
Yes.
well. Wow. Thank you so
Yes.
much for that
Thank
beautiful
you.
interview.
Thank you.